Okay, we're gonna look at the one on Tuscarora Trail. This is in Rideout Landing, and I do have to warn you, I'm over here right around 5 o'clock, and I want to show you a couple things here. I don't know if you can see the long line of cars here. This is right at the front entrance. Now, this is 220, and it's a road that will eventually get modified. It's supposed to be 4 lanes. The only problem is it has been delayed multiple times. Doing zoning and everything else, they've got to get a couple of the houses that are up here on the right, they've got to be willing to give up some of their front property. But let's go take a look at the house. There is 2 entrances in here, and I would definitely take the second entrance, which will be on the next part of the video. So. Okay, so this is over on Tuscarora. The house is right behind me. I already showed you how to get in here. Let's go take a look at the house. Nice look on the outside. Not a humongous yard, but still, there's your palm trees you guys like. It does have a skylight all the way up here on the house. 2-car garage, decent driveway. This area here, the road will go all the way down and come back around on the next road over to go back out towards the one entrance over on this side, and there's another entrance over on this side. This road here goes down this way to a cul-de-sac. So good area to ride bikes. The only thing it doesn't have sidewalks, but still decent house. I'm not sure what's going on here. It looks like at one point in time they did have a flower bed there, and they've changed that out. It looks like they had to do some plumbing. And then it also has some outside siding stuff that needs to be repaired. According to the MLS, it shows that they're supposed to be able to do some of that. So, go into the house. Nice, large, wide opening. You might be able to put a table or something else along this area here. Little accent right there. So you come into a large room right away. And then the kitchen's over on this side, and you have a dining room area here. You have stainless steel appliances. So the microwave, oven, dishwasher, refrigerator. You'd also have a little eat-in area here. You could put a table if you wanted to. I am seeing that window there is slightly fogged. I don't know if it's fogged or if it's just dirty. Might be the rain and water and everything else. As you saw this last week, we've had a little bit of rain. As we come this way, the first bedroom, kind of an awkward angle shape thing here. It is a smaller size bedroom. This is only a 9x9. You can remember this is a smaller size house. You have a single sink for the spare bathroom with a shower and toilet tub. And then you also have a closet right there for linens. Little side note here, this is back in that spare bathroom. And this is, the skylight is right here. So this is the bathroom without any light on. If you notice, the lights are not even on right now. If I turn those lights on, it does get brighter. But it's actually pretty lighted up with just the skylights. You'd be able to come over here and use the restroom without really having any lights on whatsoever, so you're not wasting electricity. And we're gonna come down this way. This is the other bedroom. Again, a smaller size bedroom. This one here is probably a 9x8, believe it or not. It's not as far across this way as it is this way. Doesn't look bad. I do see some residue from where they need to clean out the air conditioner, so it needs to be taken care of that way. Good sized closet for this one. I don't remember seeing how big the closet was on this one, so let's go back over here real quick. So you have a larger bedroom in a way, decent sized closet. I mean, it's got a decent space across there. So, and then back into the main area, and we'll go into the garage in just a second. Here is the master. This is a 12 by 14 room, so it's a decent size. Nice ceiling fan. Right behind me is a decent sized walk-in closet. And then you have just a shower on this one. Cute little marble or stone work down along the bottom. Now the walls have got an interesting texture to them. I don't know if you can see this. It looks like they kind of just went across with a trowel as they were doing the sheetrock and drywall. Got a little shelf there, the cabinet. The lights are updated, but they're not working for some reason. And then you have a nice sink, little makeup counter type thing. Of course, the toilet. The tile floor here looks beautiful. It does have carpet everywhere throughout the main part of the house, and this is just builder grade carpet. Going into the garage is where your washer and dryer is going to be, and your air conditioner. Here's your air conditioner train. You do have a little sink there, so you can clean off your hands if you're outside cutting the grass or something. Washer, dryer, water heater. The little tank up here is just a little added extra pressurized. You have a door there that leads out to the outside. Decent 2-car garage. Doesn't look that bad. You have a small little ramp coming up, so I'm not sure if they had handicap because you also had a ramp going out the front door. As we come back to the back door, again, you got the little slider things here for the blinds. You do have a little doggy door there. I'm not sure the dogs will fit there, but still. This is glassed in, and that's just why it looks this way. That's just plain dirt. So this is glassed in. I would probably get a portable air conditioner to fit this, because it's 91 degrees outside and it's about 105 degrees in here, to be honest with you. So there's your air conditioner. Looks really good. You got some paver stones that come through. The grass looks pretty good. Now your yard actually goes down at an angle. So you see where the wood is there. It comes over towards an angle over to this thing. So it's not quite flat. Okay, so I do have to warn you that back this direction, it does slope down even more towards this direction, kind of at an angle pitch. There is a water system that's back there. It's a Black Creek that's all the way back in there. So eventually the water does rise up this direction. I do not know if this house flooded or if it needs flood insurance, but because you have water back behind you, I mean, it's beautiful preserve, so you'll get deer and rabbits and raccoons and all sorts of other stuff back behind you here. But I'm not sure if this house needs to have flood insurance. That would be something you got to talk to the lender. Again, it depends on what loan and everything else you're doing. And this is the back of the house. And it looks like a little lime tree right here. So, and possible another little fruit tree here. Neither one of them are producing fruit right now that I'm seeing. So, but yeah, this is definitely a fruit tree. And then a little tiny palm, and I'm not sure if that's supposed to be another bush tree, whatever. It looks like it's dying right now, so I'm not sure. So that's this one over on Tuscarora. Decent house, good neighborhood, and let me make sure I get both the entrances sent over to you. There is an elementary school right in this neighborhood, which is kind of nice, so that you'd be able to walk the kids over to school or ride the bikes or whatever. It does make it a little bit more difficult because you're right at a corner here of Henley and 220, which is where the road is that I showed you up there towards the front. The only thing about the road up there is eventually it's going to get redone, and it's going to be turned into a 4-lane. They've had a lot of delays on it, which is really disappointing. They've been doing more work over in Blanding, and they've had some more stuff along the I-10 toll road there. Not the I-10, the toll road there, First Coast Toll Road, which has been good, but it's also allowed more issues with construction on 220 here. It's delayed everything. So until they actually finish that out, my suggestion is if you're getting home at 5 o'clock or leaving at 5 o'clock, I would go out the other entrance and come in through the other entrance. And that'll be part of this video also, so you can see that. The school right here is really good. This is the school that my kids were actually supposed to be zoned for, but we decided to send them over to Clay Charter instead. But this is a nice little area here. So really good school, really good area. So let me know what you think. Bye. This is Right Out Elementary, and the house is located down this direction, more into the neighborhood. This is off of the second entrance Newer school, so it has newer features to it. Decent elementary school. Okay, this is the other entrance into the neighborhood. Swing it back around. I'm not sure if you remember driving past this. We went down this direction to get all the way down to the new construction home, and you guys ended up eating at the restaurant called Dalton's. Over this direction is the secondary entrance. As you see, it's not really backed up. A little bit easier to get in and out. This is already a 4-lane road. This is Henley Road. So if anything, if you had to come down Blanding to get home, I would probably come Blanding all the way down to Henley. As we get a couple loud noises around here. But this is Henley Road. As I said, you went down that way in order to get to the new construction. You ended up going down that way to get to the new construction, and that's where Dalton's restaurant is. And then there's a stoplight right up here, which this is Henley and 220. I would probably go all the way down to Blanding to come down Henley to get to here, and go past the elementary school in order to get into Holm.